Oh my god.
Hi. Welcome back to Clonk Hours. My name is Jazzy.
I am Reese.
And it's your daddy, Shantae.
Oh, jeez.
And today's topic is music.
We're talking about, it's the music time, baby.
It's a musical episode.
I feel like I almost just broke the strings on my instrument.
Did you not tune it?
Well, I didn't. But that wasn't the issue. The issue was I went too hard.
Too fast.
Too hard, too fast. Like when you make a happy birthday sign. Let's just rip off John Mulaney.
Yes.
So, music.
Let's all go around telling each other what's our favorite
Let's
genre.
all just tell a secret about each other. I'll go first. I hate you.
But we're dating.
Fuck.
And you're my side piece.
Jesus. You made me hit a string. That really struck a chord. And it was an A minor.
Wow.
Because you make me sad.
But we're not minors. We're majors.
Because I'm not a minor because I'm 20.
Fine. A major.
Thank
Are you happy now?
Hey.
As far in the apple that he gave to me. But you don't know that song. I don't know, my music taste is kind of weird because I listen to like 2 bands.
2 rubber bands?
You listen-
Well, 3. I listen to 3 bands.
You listen to 3 bands.
Plus video game music and musicals.
TV show. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm a theater kid, so like, obviously... Shut the fuck up. Obviously, I know the Hamiltons. Be More Chill.
Hamiltons.
Shut the fuck up. Be More Chill, fun fact, was produced at my local theater, Two River Theater. Ooh.
Oh, stinky.
Shut up. Be More Chill is good. Fuck you.
Fuck you very, very much.
I hate all of you. Jazzy, what music do you listen to? Like, I don't know.
With me, my music taste is very eclectic.
Well, yeah, you're a jazz musician.
Yeah, but I listen to pretty much, like, any genre as long as it's not Screamo.
Lame. Coward.
No, it's just,
Coward.
it sounds bad.
Coward.
You can pay anybody to scream.
No. It's different.
It's a talent.
No.
It's a true talent. Why do you think females can't do it?
No.
Yes, they can.
Not a lot.
No.
Well,
It's
vocal
one
cords
thing.
aren't made
It's
for it.
one thing to scream like a little bit, but if you're screaming the whole fucking song, there's no.
No, there's talent behind it.
Not
but
really.
also a lot of
If
like
also-
screamo artists are like actually really good classical musicians too.
Yeah.
Like
Not
I don't know
really.
what about it in their brain, but like ask like 90% of like heavy metal singers and they're like, "Oh yeah, I fucking dig classical music. Beethoven, hit me the fuck up, bitch. Tchaikovsky, ooh.
But
Fill
they
me
don't
up."
have
If it was
good
easy,
tone
if
or
it was
anything else.
easy, lies. If it was easy,
Coming from a
we're gonna-
vocalist and musician perspective, they suck with tone.
Oh,
They're
That's
terrible.
I beg to differ.
if they actually, if
Coming
they
from
act-
a music major,
they can
I
hit
beg to
notes.
differ.
I'm gonna riot.
They can hit notes. You just cannot.
They
see-
barely.
You just don't.
Barely.
How far are we in?
You just
we
don't-
are not even 4 minutes in, and I already hate you.
I already hate you.
You do not understand their talent. If any,
No, you guys just
No,
don't understand
no,
fucking music.
listen.
I'm the one majoring in this
Fucker,
shit.
Listen.
I've been singing since I was 5.
If any
I've been
artist,
singing since I was straight out of the womb, my dude.
same. But if any artist could,
My first choir rehearsal was before I knew how to read words.
Same.
Fuck.
guys, listen. If any artist could scream, then
They
more
would.
artists would be doing it. But it's an actual talent.
No, how
It
to
is
do
not
Yes,
a talent.
It is
It
very
is
hard. You have
not.
been
It's
able to
hard.
do it without destroying your voice.
You have
They
be
do
taught.
destroy their voices.
No,
have
they
you not seen them?
don't.
A lot of them have vocal surgery.
Okay, but the good ones.
Not very many.
Go. There is an actual school
I'm rioting.
in Europe that teaches you how to properly do it. I would know because I wanted to learn how to do it at one point, and I looked it up. There's an entire school for it to do it properly.
I just realized I said I like 2 bands, technically 3, and did not elaborate.
Yeah, you didn't.
Now I'm not going to.
Because you said people who can do scream are talentless, which you are wrong.
No,
You
they
are-
are
I didn't
talentless.
say that.
I'm
They
talking
are
about
talentless.
jazz.
You were looking at me.
They
You
are
wrong.
talentless.
You
No,
are
they're
wrong.
not.
Yes, they are.
You are wrong.
Fucker, you try then. Right now. Go
Do it.
Screamo.
Do it, coward.
Right now. Right
Coward.
now.
It damages your voice.
No, it
No,
does
it
not.
doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No,
If
it
you do it
doesn't.
wrong, if you do it right,
No,
it's
there's
not,
no fucking right
'cause
way to
it's
do
not
that.
There is a
screaming.
right way to
There's
do
No,
it.
there is not.
Yes,
Yes,
there
there
is.
is.
You can ask any fucking musician and they will tell you there is no right way to do
There
it.
is a right way to do
Fucker.
it.
The people who tell you that don't fucking know what they're talking
Yes,
about.
they do.
No, they
have
do not.
degrees.
No, there's
They
a
can do it
video
right.
where it was
No,
like
They can do it right.
No, they
an
do
opera
not.
singer and a screamo singer were like teaching each other how to do like each other's stuff. That was a really weird way to phrase that. I'm gonna try to find the video and send it to you, and I might link it if I can find it. By
There's
Monday.
a right way to do it.
There's a right way to do it. It's difficult. It takes a lot of practice because you're not screaming. What you're doing is you're making the tone of screaming without the volume and the power behind it, and that's how it doesn't wreck your voice.
Yeah, because it doesn't physically hurt you. If
Yeah, if it hurts,
then you're
you're
doing
doing
it
it
wrong.
And that's point blank, period.
No, it's
Period,
not point
poo.
blank. It's
Oh,
not.
period.
Fun fact
It's
about
not.
my voice, though.
Screamo
I've been
is
singing.
talentless. Point blank.
People are
period.
gonna fucking hate
They're
you.
not, because I'm the musician here. I'm actually majoring in
Who's
this
holding an instrument right now?
shit. That doesn't mean you're actually going forth in the world.
Jazzy,
doing
this is
that.
the only thing we will ever argue on. People who can do screamo and not damage their voice have talent.
No,
it is
they
a
do
talent.
not.
If
Everyone
the entire genre was talentless, no one would listen to it.
No one would
it's
listen
like,
to
it's
rock
like
at
people,
all.
No, it's like when boomer white dads are like, "Oh, all rap is bad." Like they're just incorrect.
They'll be like, people who can rap are talentless, and then they would be wrong.
Yes, it's
Just like-
same energy, except
No.
without racism involved. It's like you're a boomer dad minus the racism.
No,
You are. Boomer.
I am not. Screaming is completely different.
They're not-
because
Oh,
Screaming.
speaking of racism, by the way, good segue. I went to the French Quarter today. Hi, we're in New Orleans, and like there is this guy who is just like doing this like street performance, but he was just like talking, like he wasn't performing. He was just talking, and for some reason there was a huge crowd around him, and he was one of those like, oh, I'm gonna make fun of all of the races so that I'm not racist. He was like one of those, and then he was like, here we believe that like there are no races. There's just one race, the human race. And I'm like, oh god.
I mean, he is technically correct.
Well, yes.
Because race wasn't a
But-
thing until some racist bitch
Well,
made it a
yes.
thing.
The concept of race is purely like social.
Yeah.
yeah,
But like, brother, you can't just be like, oh, race doesn't exist, eehee.
you can't turn
And
a
then
blind eye
pretend
to
that
it.
like saying something that is racist is not racist because you said something else that is also racist. Like that's not how it works. Honey.
Now, back to my music choices, since
Wait,
someone's
I never,
wrong.
I
don't
never
care.
finished.
You're
No,
canceled.
I never finished. No, I
canceled.
am not
You're
canceled.
canceled.
I am not canceled.
You don't
Canceled.
deserve rights anymore.
No, I do.
Nope.
In
I'm
fact,
taking
I do.
away your degree.
No,
You're
taking away
you're
you
your
have
not
no
degree.
talent to take away my degree.
I do have talent,
Do you?
ma'am.
Do you? I'm kidding.
I'm sorry that I was poor and I couldn't get vocal lessons.
Well, my vocal lessons were free because
Well,
I was in a children's choir.
Exactly, and you lived in Jersey.
Yeah.
Here,
Sussex County Children's
you
Choir,
have-
baby. Look it up. We were on cable.
Here you have to pay to go to this school, and that has like a waiting list of like 1 million years.
Well, that's
so I
fucked.
had no chance. And vocal lessons here are very expensive.
Why didn't they like integrate it into the school? See, that's
Because
another
they're dumb.
problem. Is that they
At
no
least
one
we
supports
can
the
agree
arts.
on this. We can agree on this.
No one supports the arts.
Supporting the arts is important.
Well, I went to a STEM school, so
Oh,
Gross.
that is gross.
STEM schools are nice.
I went to public
Well, I mean,
school.
I don't get me wrong. I do support STEM because my brother is in a STEM related field.
Ew.
But
STEM,
I mean,
STEM schools are very useful because they're like,
he's an engineer.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you do something for 2 years, you get qualified in it. Because they're like, even though we know that half of y'all ain't going to college, at least you'll leave this school with a license in something to do something.
Well,
so like
fair
me,
enough.
if I decided to not go to college, I would technically have a qualification in film and editing in Photoshop.
Shit, good for you.
Because I know how to use Adobe.
Wait, then why am I the one who edits the videos?
Because you decided on doing that, and I don't have money
That
for
is
editing.
true.
Yeah,
programs.
fair enough. I use iMovie.
Yeah, you basically just
I mean, it's not that hard. I just take the audio and then I put the picture.
It's extremely hard to sync,
and then sometimes
though.
I edit in a toilet flushing.
You weren't supposed to tell them that.
Well, now you know.
Now you know. Everything is a lie. Well, actually, the first time was real. Every other time, lies.
Maybe it's all an illusion.
Syncing,
Holy
out of
shit.
all the things I did in that class, syncing was one of the hardest things. And I didn't like Photoshop. Not because it was hard, but because I just wasn't interested in it.
I use Photoshop Elements. But then,
Everything was
for some reason, I got logged out of my Adobe account on my computer, and when I logged back in, it was like, "Hey, want to buy it?" And I was like, "I already did." And it's like, "Your free trial ran out. You have to buy it now." I'm like, "But I already did." And they're like, "Ah, ha ha, funny." So now I can't like do digital art on my computer, and also my tablet doesn't work now. Please don't do that. It's loud. What are you doing?
nothing.
She's trying to tape a box of nuggets.
McNugs.
Oh my god.
But back to my music choices. I listen to everything. But let's go on my heavy rotation on Spotify.
Oh lord.
I don't actually like sex.
That's my TikTok.
Oh my god. Now we're gonna get copyrighted.
We're not
No,
gonna
we
get
won't.
copyrighted. Okay, let's go to my heavy rotation.
But I do know a little bit of copyright law, so that will help us.
They're like, it was under fair use. Ooh.
Besides my thunderstorms when I'm going to sleep, I listen to
On Spotify?
yeah.
Yes, actually,
It's like 10 hours. But
Oh.
my heavy rotation is my rock playlist and Doja Cat right now. So
Fair enough.
But rock is like my favorite genre to listen to. But I listen to everything else.
I'm still trying to get all of my friends to listen to the Mechanisms, and nobody will. Fuck you guys.
You never
I've
told me
heard
to
about
listen
the
to
Mechanisms.
anything.
Yeah.
Listen to the Mechanisms.
Okay, well now we know.
Okay.
It's wonderful because each album is its like own story, and it's narrated by immortal space pirates. And they're always in space. And also, for some reason, Johnny Sims, who's the writer behind it, doesn't know how to write straight people because all of the main characters in each one, like, is queer. So, like, Ulysses dies at dawn. Ulysses is non-binary.
So it's basically Magnus.
Yes, it's basically Magnus. What's it called? Once Upon a Time in Space, Rose Red and Cinderella are lesbians. And what's the other one? The Camelot one. There's a trans guy in it. His name's Mordred. And then there's the other album I didn't listen to. But I assume someone's gay in it.
Yeah.
But, like, okay, so, story time. I texted the Snapchat while I was in the car going to Tarjay with a couple of our friends. And, Fred was bullying me because every time I put on a song that I like, he would complain about it. But yet I had no right to complain about the music they forced me to play, which made me feel like I was going through a midlife crisis as a old white man living in Mississippi.
Yes.
And it was horrible because all I wanted to do was just listen to some Gorillaz or just, you know, something nice
like
and
Gorillaz.
simple. And it's
In
like
this household?
everything I played they didn't like, so we were stuck to listening to like stuff from the country times.
I have heard that like Thomas doesn't like when people play Charlie Puth in his car purely because of me.
Yes.
And I think that's
We
amazing.
stand.
Okay, so Charlie Puth. If
I
you
only
guys...
like one song from Charlie Puth, and that's Betty Boop, and that's only because it has a good B-Saber map.
Well, because I do like Charlie Puth because he is a good musician, but what I've heard from Reese, he's not a good person.
No, we all hate him. So, okay, so
I only like
for
Betty
you guys
Boop.
who don't know, so Charlie Puth, he lived in my town. He was born and raised in the town that I live in. He went to my middle school. He went to my high school, and I hate him. So,
Have you ever had a conversation with him?
Yes.
yes, I have actually.
You think
Reese told me about it.
Before he was famous, when he would pretend he was famous, And I was like, hey, man. And
Got
he's
this
like, what's
clout.
up? And I was like, what you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just playing this keyboard. And I'm like, oh, I didn't notice. Oh, we're talking about Charlie Puth.
Hey, Ramen.
Oh, the Charlie Puth story.
And he was like,
Oh,
oh,
this might
I
be
didn't notice because, like, you have headphones in. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, it's kind of funny because, like, I can't hear what you're playing, but, like, you're just hitting notes. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, wouldn't it be fun if you just, like, played your keyboard without being able to hear it? And he's like, ooh. I'm like, I've done that. He's like, okay. That was the extent of our conversation. And I was like,
Charlie Puth?
yeah, when I was, like, 11 years old.
That's about as interesting as I expect a conversation with
Yeah.
Charlie Puth to be.
But the reason my town hates him so much was because, so when I was a freshman in high school, I don't know how old he was. He had graduated, but he did an interview. Or no, or I think he put it on Twitter or something. And he said, like, oh, like, I'm really glad that I'm making money now to support my family. Because, you know, when we were growing up, we were really poor. Like, I couldn't afford spaghetti sauce for, like, my pasta. So we had to use ketchup.
Spaghetti sauce is like $1 and some fucking
Yes!
change.
Yes!
Everybody in my town got so fucking,
He's fucking
mad
rich as shit.
because he's rich as shit, first of all. So, like, people in my town would, like, drive to his house, take a picture of, like, the mansion he grew up in, and send it to him on Twitter with, like, a big fuck you. And then we were also tweeting, like, the prices of ketchup and tomato sauce, and ketchup was more expensive as a big fuck you. So, that started him off with everyone in my town
tomato
hating
sauce
him.
isn't expensive. It's
Exactly.
like close to $2.
And then the other thing, which is less bad, that he said that we all hate him for, was he did an interview where he was bragging about having perfect pitch, which, like, okay, honey, calm down.
Perfect pitch is kind of rare.
Well, yeah, but,
my
like,
friend
honey, calm
Marlena,
down.
not my roommate Marlena. I have another friend Marlena. She has perfect pitch, and
Who?
she slays.
Okay, but fuck Charlie Puth. I
oh
don't
no,
give two
I'm not
shits.
talking about Charlie Puth. I'm talking
I
about
don't
Marlena.
give two
Marlena, like,
shits that he has perfect pitch.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh yeah, I have perfect pitch. So one time in high school, I stood in the middle of the hallway and I made the sound of the bell ringing, and, like, everybody in their classrooms thought the class had ended and
anyone
left.
can do
and
that.
I'm like, okay, first of all, no you fucking didn't.
It's relative
because
pitch.
because when
You
that
can figure that
interview
out.
happened, everybody who went to school with him was in the comments saying that never fucking happened, and then everybody who had ever gone to my school asked the teachers if that happened, and they were like, no. So it was like anybody who had ever gone to my high school was in the comment section being like, this is a fucking liar.
He's just a
Because the
compulsive
thing
liar.
about the bell in my school, it's like a buzz sound. Like, you can't make it with your voice. Like, you can make the note. It's like a like, that's the note.
What's it?
But
What is it?
but it's like a buzz sound. Like, you can't. Shut the fuck up, Charlie. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Charlie.
The
Yeah,
ones we had
so
in
that's why I
school.
hate Charlie Puth. I have met him. I know his grandma. His grandma's a very nice lady. She
That's
lives
good.
on my street.
She's alive.
Yeah. Well, she might not be
She's
anymore,
alive?
actually.
Question mark?
I'm pretty sure she's alive. She
You
might
could
have
probably
died.
look it up.
I could.
Yeah. That's what
I mean, I
Google's
don't
for.
talk to the people on my street, but, like, I've met her, like, a few times, and she's a nice lady.
Okay, so, Roman, we have a question for you.
Oh, God.
Alyssa says that people who can do Screamo have no talent. Agree or disagree?
I mean, I disagree.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're wrong.
Jazzy goes,
No.
no, they're all talentless.
We just have differing opinions.
No, your opinion is wrong.
No.
Okay, when you say all, no exceptions, that means you are wrong. You could say most.
There's some talented screamers,
Yeah.
growless, screechers.
Like,
out
I would
there
have
in
less
metal
of an
music
like.
and
I would
to do
still,
with-
I would still disagree with
I'm
you
not
if you
talking
said
about in
most.
heavy metal. I'm talking about in Screamo, period.
like screamo, like emo, like
Yes.
sort of cross. Yeah, screamo. I understand.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about heavy metal. I've listened to heavy metal. Screamo, they
Yeah.
do not fucking
They still
sing.
have talent.
Yes,
They
they
do not.
Oh,
do.
it's not singing. I mean,
It's
I'm
not
gonna-
singing.
I'm
It's a
not gonna
different
say it's
skill.
singing.
It's a
saying-
different
yeah, it's a
skill that's
different
very
thing
difficult
with
to
your-
to master.
It's not.
That's why there's not a lot of Screamo people
not-
out
Yeah,
there.
because it's
It's
hard
not
to
talent.
do.
It's
I'm gonna
talent.
riot.
It
No,
is
it's
a
not.
talent of, like, I mean, if there's a demand for it, there's a talent. It's like, it's a talent. You
Yeah.
know?
Not very high.
Okay, listen. I have black hair now. I'm edgy. I'm
You're not.
pissed.
You're edgy.
I'm so scary
I'm
now.
fucking e-boy.
I'm a fucking e-boy. I used to be a ginger. I can't make ginger jokes anymore. Because I have black hair now. I dyed my hair yesterday.
I like how he thinks he's edgy when I'm literally the most edgiest
Shut the
person
fuck
in the
up.
group. I'm literally the edgiest
I mean, you're not
person.
wrong. I texted my mom today, and I said, hey, Mom, can I dye my hair black? Having already dyed my hair black. And she said, no, don't do that. And I said, okay. And then she FaceTimed me, but I was, like, at dinner. So I told her that. I was like, oh, I'm at the OR. Can't talk. OR is where we eat dinner.
That was pretty funny.
Uh-huh.
The
And
operating room.
Yep. And she goes, okay.
That's where you play
The thing is, for
Operation.
me, like, going straight to black isn't, like, my first decision. Just because...
Well, your hair's already
No,
black.
I'm not talking about my hair.
Oh,
I'm
I
talking
was
about...
like, you're gonna dye your hair black? What?
No, I'm talking about, like, my hair isn't technically black.
Well, yeah, it's dark brown.
But, like, growing up in the hair salon, it's like, when people say they want to go dark, they would normally say, I want to go black. And then they would be like, no. Because it's like, it's hard to go, it's like so hard to go back from it. It's like, it takes almost, like, it takes a long time
yeah,
to
but
come
like
back.
my hair's short anyway.
Yeah, that's not
Like it's gonna grow out and then I'm gonna cut it.
but that's not the point.
But also
'Cause
like
the whole, like, imagine if you didn't like it and then you have to shave your entire head.
but like I wouldn't care. Like it would grow out in a decent amount of time. Plus we got the cheap shit, so it's gonna wash out in like a few weeks anyway. Or like a month and a half and some time.
I hate box color. I have a genuine, like,
yeah, but it was
burning.
$10.
That's even worse. Never. If you're gonna, in my opinion, if you're gonna color your hair, you might as well just go to.
I usually
a
go to
hair
a
salon.
specialist.
Yeah, but doesn't it look fine? It looks fine.
It looks fine. I used to dye my hair with Splat. Those were.
If
good
you're gonna
days.
buy-
Splat.
If you're ever gonna buy anything relatively cheap, just buy Arctic Fox.
Arctic Fox is good.
My,
I love how we all said that at the same time.
Let it be
In
known.
agreement.
Roman used to have red hair. It was like real
Roman
clown
did.
Did you
hours.
see the
Yeah,
red
you
hair?
showed me a picture, and
'Cause-
you looked like a whole ass clown.
Was it the one where I was shirtless?
Yep.
Fantastic.
I kind of want to see that pic now.
Because the thing is, I am valid. I can talk about
The
hair.
clownery.
I grew up in the hair salon. My mom's a hairstylist. I know I could, if I wanted to, I can go to school and confidently ace the fucking, like, cosmetologist exam.
I want to
do
get my
hair.
hair dyed by your mom.
And it's like, if you're gonna buy anything cheap, do Arctic Fox. The box stuff is mainly for, they mainly assume that you, like, have blonde hair already.
Sorry for laughing. I was just laughing because Roman has a stupid face.
No, Reese is a
He's like
bully.
low key gyrating in the chair.
Roman
What
just
am I'm sitting.
Well,
very
no, you were
still.
like doing like
I know.
this.
I was.
no. Roman just has
down.
a stupid face.
It's also my stupid face. I have a bit of a rat face.
It's fun to laugh at.
Well, it is the year of the rat.
Rats.
Happy Lunar
Weird.
New Year.
Happy
to
rat times, baby.
Happy Lunar New Year, even though we hate the fucking rat.
Ratatouille.
If
I
anyone...
love
Rat tattoo.
No, the thing is, if you know
Rat-a-tat-a.
anything about the rat for, like, Chinese, like, for Lunar New Year, everyone hates the rat. Because the rat was not a good person.
Well, it's a
I
fucking rat.
embrace the rat. I don't even know what the rat did. Maybe the rat
I
did some
embrace
bad-
the rat.
The rat manipulated the cow to carry him to the top of the thing.
Well,
That's-
the
I
rat.
would do
That's
that.
That's
Oh,
resourceful.
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't
point-
It's
affect the
using
cow
your
very
resources.
often. Like the
Yeah,
cow's
and-
not going to be
no,
negatively
That
affected.
wasn't
rat doesn't
that
waste
wasn't
that
the
much.
point.
What if the cow agreed to it?
No,
you
you
don't
don't
know.
know.
but
What's
the
the
cow
point?
would be selfish for saying no.
What was
Yeah,
the
it's
point?
like, oh fuck you, rat.
Like if
I'm not
you're
gonna
a
carry
cow
you.
and your like rat that's like a
They just
few
have a
ounces
chocolate
is like, hey man, can you like let me be on your back as you walk up this mountain you're already walking up and you wouldn't notice me on your back? And he's like, no. Then the cow's a fucking dick.
The cow has every right to say no, just like anyone else.
Okay, yeah, but the cow would be a dick. Because if someone said
if
hi,
we were all
if
if
the
we
cow-
were all walking
Listen,
somewhere and
listen,
I got
Sits water
tired,
bottle.
No.
and I got
There's
tired,
the
and
diff-
I asked Roman to carry me on his back, he has every right to say no.
Okay, yeah,
Roman-
but that's
No,
because you're
no,
not
no,
rat
no,
size.
no, it doesn't matter.
No,
It
listen.
doesn't
if you
matter.
came up to me
It doesn't
and said,
matter.
"Hey, can you do me a favor? For that is something that is literally no extra effort to you.
Oh,
like your
Jesus.
day will be completely unaffected about whether or
You
not
still
you
have
do
the
me
right to
this
say
favor."
no.
Okay, yeah, but if I say no, I'm a
this
dick.
is really
Not
an issue about
really.
consent.
Yes,
Reese.
that's what I was gonna say.
You don't
and I have
respect
to say,
consent.
Reese,
You don't
Reese,
respect consent.
Oh, I'm
You-
a groomer. 'cause
You are the rat on my back. right now, and we are up the highest mountain I've ever had to climb in my entire cow life.
And you were being fucking lazy instead of working for like everyone else did.
No, but it's harder for the rat to go up the mountain because it doesn't have very big legs.
Actually,
I'm beginning to switch sides.
No, don't switch sides.
No, I'm switching to your
legs
side.
are little. Your legs are little.
You're supposed to work.
They can
the cow
scurry up.
doesn't.
No, but what if the rat broke its leg?
The rat's leg was fine.
Listen.
You don't know.
His little
Now, I don't know any of
I'm
the
just being the
details
devil's
of the story.
advocate here, okay?
Listen,
Don't
if
be the
the
devil's
rat
advocate.
is
You're
like
consenting to manipulation.
I'm not consenting to manipulation. I'm just giving possible
The rat
theories.
manipulated the cow into giving
Okay,
him
but
a
like
ride,
imagine.
and the cow had every right to say no.
But like imagine. Okay, I'm gonna use an example that happened today at the OR, right? At the OR, the place that we eat food.
You have the right to say
My
no.
wife, Alyssa, not you, other one.
I know.
Said, "Hey, can you hold my phone?" Because she didn't have pockets.
Could've
So
said no.
I said sure.
Stuff that shit in
and
your bra.
I
Phone
put
doesn't
her
have
phone
sentience.
in my pocket.
True,
No,
true.
listen.
You
It,
could've said-
it doesn't have
Hear me-
sentience.
let me
That is true.
finish. Now, the
Proving
reason
a point.
it would be a dick move for me to say no would not be because I don't have the right to say no, because obviously I could say no if I wanted to. But it would be a dick move because it was no extra effort to me to have Alyssa's phone in my pocket because it doesn't weigh that much, and it would be a huge inconvenience for her because she would have to hold her plate and her phone. So if I said no, that would make me a dick.
Not really.
Here's another scenario. You're in the OR.
Uh-huh.
Someone you don't know comes up to you and says, "Here, can you take my food back to like the dish return?"
Honestly, I would do that.
Wow.
Oh,
Really? If I
would
was
do it.
walking there anyway?
No, but if you
fucking no.
If you were just like
if you were just standing there, if you were halfway.
Okay, no, but that's not the
No,
situation.
no, okay, no. Okay,
was the
if
cow
you
on
were
its
standing.
way?
They
Up
were.
the
They
mountain?
all had to go to. They all had to go.
Okay,
walk up
so-
the mountain.
so if you were
the
standing-
whole point was to get.
Okay, I'm still on the rat side.
Okay, no, okay,
point
so
was to
if
get
you were-
there by themselves,
If you were standing in between the exit to the OR and the dish return,
Uh-huh.
and someone gave
Uh-huh.
you the plate to go to the dish return, would you go to the dish return? If you weren't that close to it.
If I was on my way to the
No,
dish
if you were
return,
halfway in between, like not moving.
then I wouldn't. Well, I probably would because I'm a pushover, but I'd be pissed about it. But that's not the situation. The cow is already walking.
But if the whole point was
And
for
there was
everyone
no
to get there
but
themselves,
there was no extra effort for the rat or for the cow to have a rat on its
For
back.
the rat to
I
have
know.
the cow on
He
its
could've
back.
said-
That would be a lot more
But the
effort.
whole point was that the rat
Because if
manipulated
I told
him.
Alyssa, "Hey, can you hold my phone?" She'd be like, but you have pockets, and that would be a dick move, which is why you shouldn't make a rat carry a
Okay.
cow.
But
It wouldn't work.
the rat manipulated the cow. The
Okay,
rat
but I
manipulated
I
the
think
cow.
I think the cow is an asshole.
You can't bring your own headcanon into this, Reese.
I have a head
I will bring my headcanon into Chinese mythology. Is it mythology? I don't know what the word for
No,
that
this
is.
really happened, Reese.
Did this happen?
It's the zodiac, right?
Yeah.
The rat manipulated the cow. Therefore, that's why nobody likes the rat, because it
only
manipulated
thing
the
I
cow.
know
Let it be
about-
said, I still love rats.
Yeah, I
no
love
shade
rats.
against
No
the rats.
shade
No
against
shade
rats.
against
I
rats.
hate
We
them.
support the rats.
It's just
Stop
this.
slamming
not
the
the
table.
rat.
The microphone is right there.
It's just this rat that we don't like
The
because
year.
it manipulated.
You're making
the
us look
cow.
like amateurs.
I'm
Us with
not.
our less than 200 views combined.
Wait, we have more than 100?
Yeah.
That's good.
See, that's
combined.
We're getting exponentially less views on each video, fun fact.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
No, because the first video we were like everybody we know watch it, and then YouTube was like, "Wow, it's a lot of people watching this video. Guess we'll promote it." And then each one after that didn't happen.
You gotta pay up to get that promotion.
You gotta pay up to get that diet aid.
If I have ever met you and you are not listening to this podcast right now,
Alyssa.
you are dead to me.
Alyssa.
She doesn't listen to it.
Exactly.
She listened
she
to
didn't
the
say
first,
that right before me and Reese got here.
No, she listened to the first episode and skipped like 30, not 30. She skipped like 70%
She
of it.
brought her
Yeah,
analytics
so that's
down.
basically not.
She did.
She brought the analytics
She was like,
down.
"Oh, you talked about anime. I got bored, so I skipped it." She's like, "Oh, you were talking about eggs. I got bored, so I skipped it. Oh, you were talking about bones. So I got bored, so I skipped it." Fucker,
That's
that was the
literally the
entire
whole-
thing. You missed some golden moments.
You missed the golden egg.
You missed the egg part. That was the best part.
Yes.
Actually, I think the best part was Roman being like, "I broke your arm, your bone, my dude. It'd be dry," which is objectively false.
It'd be
But we're not
dry.
gonna keep bringing this up.
This isn't a clip show. We're not just we're doing it. We'll do a clip show when we get real desperate or when you guys forget to record.
Yeah.
Can y'all
Are you
stop?
doing a Twitter poll?
Yeah. No.
Do a poll.
Should I do a
Shantae
poll?
was on. Was this the Clonk? Okay,
Oh,
so
did I ever
Shantae's
get-
on the Clonk Twitter right
Oh.
now. Just posted something about Screamo.
Oh, where we have it. Okay.
I think
always-
we-
Hey,
I
wait,
always-
and then do
With
the
all
rat
of our
thing.
like 2 Twitter followers.
I always do post about
And
like,
do the rat and cow.
The only people who are gonna like this is Nova because she has our post notifications on because she's a real
Yes.
fan.
Just do
Nova-
the rat and
Nova,
cow.
I know you listen.
Do
to
the
this.
most controversial topics that we've had.
Nova,
on this
I know you
podcast.
hit that bell. We love you, Nova.
Yes.
Everyone else, suck an egg.
I don't have Twitter.
Fuck you.
He's off the map.
Oh my god, social media, never met her.
He doesn't fuck. With social media.
If we get
You've
desperate,
angered my nostrils.
if we ever get desperate, we'll just start an ASMR channel.
Yeah.
Please no. Nope. Not doing that.
But
Not doing that.
To get back around.
Hmm.
No. What I was gonna say was that I never finished, like, the genres that I actually listened to, like, quite a bit.
Yeah.
Was that
you
I
canceled
listened.
yourself.
No, I didn't.
The genre I like is so specific that there are
Yeah.
only like 2 bands that follow it. Well, there's like 4, but 2 of them are bad. So there's 2 of them that I listen to.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Folk punk?
Did you say folk punk?
Yeah.
Is that what the
Oh.
genre is? I don't even know.
I mean, you said the genre that you like the most, and I'm like, that's in my mind what I thought it
Yeah,
was.
I mean, yeah. Roman is like the only person who listens to the same music I do.
gets me.
And only one of the bands that I listen to.
I
not
don't.
The,
The,
other
thing
one.
is, and I hate to say this, but I don't really listen to a lot of folk punk. But I don't listen to it. I don't listen to it anymore. I used to listen to it a lot. Jazzy. Your music taste.
Yes. I listen, obviously, since I'm going into jazz.
You like
I listen,
jazz.
I like jazz. But I also listen to R&B, soul, funk.
Soul's my sweet mate.
Yeah.
Me and Jazzy.
Rap.
Hearing this, me and Jazzy need to do a music episode where we talk
We
jazz
really do.
and soul and all this.
Wait, why don't I get to be invited?
Oh, and reggae. I really like
I'm
reggae.
also
I was
a
listening
musician,
to. I was.
fucker.
Yeah,
I was listening
you
to.
can come.
Yeah.
Everybody's invited.
I was
Also,
listening to Afro
to
Soul
cancel-
earlier,
to
and it was
cancel
so
Fred real
fucking
quick.
good.
Oh, are we
To
canceling Fred
cancel
more?
Fred real quick.
Uh-huh.
Fred will not listen to anything that has more than 5 seconds of rap.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he doesn't listen to rap.
Jesus!
He will
That's
not.
I'm
why-
cutting that part out. Fuck you.
That's my cancel noise.
No, we don't need a cancel noise.
I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Fred won't listen to anything with more than like 5 seconds of rap in it.
Dude, this is why everyone on my floor hates me. It's because of you.
No, they already hated you to begin with.
I mean,
Are we gonna have to like put that section just all the way down? Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry.
You can't.
Thanks for adding extra work to my day.
Not really.
Fuck you guys.
You go to bed at 12 o'clock on the dot, and that's sad.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't. I
really-
Roman would know.
Yeah.
Roman fucking
Well,
lives
the
with
thing
me.
He usually goes to bed at 9.
He wants.
Roman sleeps
I do
next to
not.
me.
No, not
every
you.
night.
I'm talking about.
I thought Reese was telling you about those spare times that I go to bed ridiculously early.
Yeah, there was one time I came back to my room at like 9:30 and Roman was asleep and the light was off.
It was so great.
And then he
It
like
was so
and then he like
glorious.
woke up a little bit and said, "You want to turn the light on?" I go, "No, it's okay." He goes, "All right, can I go back to sleep now?" He
I've
didn't
been-
even say that. He just
Ever
said, "All right."
Yeah.
And then there was the time that he woke up and the first words I heard him say were, "I was thinking about getting breakfast, but I had a dream I ate a Slim Jim, so I think I'm good." And then he went back to sleep.
I love that for you.
Oh, also, were you concerned this morning when you like
No.
woke up at 7:30
Absolutely not.
and then you,
You were
and I
awake?
was awake?
Yeah. A little. No, I mean, I wasn't concerned.
No,
but
because
I,
I
did notice
woke up.
it.
Okay, I woke up at like 5:30 and I was just like in excruciating pain
Oh
for
my God,
no
what
reason. I don't know, and I just like was in too much pain to sleep for like 3 hours. So then I started reading
Where was
a
the
comic.
pain? Was it like in
I
your
saw
rib?
that. I saw you.
No,
that you
no.
were reading a
Oh.
webcomic.
Yeah, I was reading. It was really good. It had a trans character. It's
Yay,
called
we
Magical
stan.
Boy.
We stan the
It was
trend.
it was really good. The art style was cute.
When are you gonna finish? When are you gonna start on my pictures?
Oh yeah, someday.
Wow.
Well, you sent me characters I don't know, and they're also like kind of bad reference pictures. Like I can't tell what like hair color they have or if it's like the lighting.
Shantae's like, I can't believe
Shantae's
you
like,
fucking
let's-
insulted me.
She's like, let's pick the pictures with the weirdest lighting
I'm
so that
gonna
Reese
pick-
can't
I'm
tell
gonna
what they
do-
look like.
I'm gonna pick more pictures in. I was trying to pick ones that were closest to the actual story plot, but I'm sorry. I guess I
What are
can't
they
do that.
from?
They're from this video game.
That's
You can't tell that this person has white hair.
specific. Wait, I can't say the word.
Specific.
Roman's leaving the podcast.
You can't tell that
Bye,
this person
Roman.
has white hair.
You straight up left. I mean, yeah, but
You
it could
straight
be
up left the
purple.
building.
No, it's just white.
But it could be purple. I don't know.
It's white.
But it could be purple.
It's white.
Put it on Twitter. People are gonna be
It's
like,
like
yeah,
that
could be
fucking,
purple.
it's like that dress controversy, where
I
it was
mean-
like the blue and black or the
Okay,
yellow
well that
gold,
one's not
whatever.
that hard. But I also like I don't know what the rest of him looks like.
What?
This is white.
It's what?
Okay, well fuck you. We're out of time anyway. I'm gonna head us out.
I'm gonna head us out.
I'm gonna head us out. Then I'm gonna
Jazzy's
pee.
canceled.
and
I'm
then
not canceled. If anybody here is canceled, it's Fred.
Okay, fair.
Fred
I'm
and you.
gonna send
No,
us out.
it's Fred.
Listen, I'm gonna send us out.
You can't cancel the main.
Is this better?
Yes.
Damn.
I'm gonna send us out. Then I'm gonna pee, and then I'm gonna cosplay Deku because I haven't done that in a while.
We love Deku.
Anyway. Goodbye.